Yeah, we broke another actor. Wow, that's seriously, I'm little sparkle lights.
That's
Just
gotta be
the
painful.
usual ones.
Oh man, that sounds ridiculous.
So yes, sometimes I like the quiet characters.
So, other than the quieter characters, what are your favorite types to play, character-wise or something?
What I'm really grateful for in my career is I don't have any kind of a limited, especially in anime. A lot of times, like he's got that kind of a voice, so he plays these characters all the time. Dude, I played a lot of weird stuff. I have played the very first anime I ever did was Project Aiko, and I played not one, not two, but 3 different women in that show. That was my introduction to doing dubbing. After it's like, really, okay, sure. Okay, why not? So, I played men, women, children, There's a bit of an archetype. I've been lucky enough to play a couple of good badasses, Piccolo and Wolverine.
Absolutely.
But you know what? I had tons of fun being Grumpy Bear. I'm working on My Little Pony right now. I just did some stuff on Strawberry Shortcake. I get to play Colonel Postmaster Bumblebee. It's like, that's what I like about what I get to do for a living.
Constantly different person.
Yeah, it's as far removed from typecasting as you can possibly get. But oddly enough, on camera, I tend to play kind of hairy, weird people. Go figure.
I don't know what they're thinking there at all.
Bring in the bearded weirdos again.
Oh, where's the list?
Got McNeil's on the list. Call him in.
Right there. Speed dial. So was there an anime that perhaps, or like coming onto a project, was there ever an anime or something that inspired you to create a voice for a character by chance? Like watching other animes.
I had never watched anime. I don't actually, I didn't own a TV for almost 15 years. I just got one recently. So, yeah, I wasn't, I sort of didn't come at it from a fan point of view. Although, I remember going when I started doing it, I said, well, who watches this? I don't know. But I do remember as a kid, running home and I was like, we're going over, I gotta watch Battle for the Planets. I was going, wait a minute, I did watch anime. And all that stuff was formative for, what I ended up doing for a living. But yeah, I didn't really, the inspiration, I guess, of anything is that I go in, when I'm going into audition, I get the sides, I get the information, and I'm going, well, I'd better come up with 20 or 30 new characters if I'm going to go and read for 20 or 30 new characters. So, if anything, I guess that's the inspiration.
Yeah.
It's going, okay, you know what, I got to create something here, because they can't all be the same person.
I certainly remember running home after school. Yeah, I gotta get to see the new episode of Dragon Ball Z. Oh my god.
That's all about Voltron for me.
Oh, Voltron too.
Oh man,
Voltron
that was
too.
so good.
That or waking up at 4 in the morning before school to watch a cartoon.
Oh man.
You may have a problem.
This was when I was in like 6th grade.
So you could get away with that.
Exactly.
That's what I do in my free time.
Oh, you play a lot of World of Warcraft?
I can't
4
afford
years
it.
of my life gone, man. Gone.
What kind of character do you play? Or
I've got a rack of them. The ones I'm playing now, I have a 85 Worgen Hunter, because who doesn't? And running an 85 Tauren Druid right now. Boomkin! And I suck, because I'm constantly being told by 12-year-olds. You're the worst fucking kid ever, man. Why aren't you rotating your... She's like...
Type lol, you mad?
Yeah.
Question mark.
Call him up Kanye right now. Bam! For a while when I was raiding, it was strange getting on Vent, and people were like, what? Who just said that? Because they'd be like, I was known as Epic Voiced Guy. Because I could do most of the characters from the game, too, so I fart around with there. And eventually somebody did figure out who I was, and my cover was blown.
Oh.
I had to change it all.
Change the life. to conceal it once more.
It's weird, like playing. You see like characters in WoW that are named after my characters. It's like, oh look, Koga. Koga, you are the gayest character ever.
Take it. You enjoy Star Wars? You play, you gonna be getting the Old Republic when it comes out? Probably not.
Yeah, I probably will actually. You know, my heart belongs to WoW. That's my basic.
I played
waste
WoW.
of time.
I played WoW for about 6 years.
Then I got a PS3 now, so I Dead Rising, not Dead Rising, Red Dead Redemption. What impressed me about that game, everything about that game impressed me. What impressed me singularly about that game was the guy that played John Marston. I'm going, he carried a 50-hour movie. Brilliant. I went, I gotta find out who this guy is. I check it out. He's got 3 credits. That's all he's ever done in his life. And he was so good in that game. It made the game, it made it real. So whoever you were, I salute you, partner. The way I see it. Yeah. And that's, it's like quality in gaming. Good voices in gaming makes a difference.
Yeah.
So
Try this at home, kids.
during your right? So during your like normal weeks when you're not at anime conventions, how's your time spent mostly when you're?
Ideally, it's spent at work. It's quiet right now. It honestly is quiet right now. But in more halcyon times, hopefully in times future, I will spend most days doing a lot of prelay. Anime is kind of stuff you fit in. So I'll go in and have a 2-hour, 3-hour session in the morning, fit in a couple of things on my lunch, do another show in the afternoon. Perfect world, I'm also doing a couple of radio commercials and some narration. Busy, usually 5 days a week, and auditioning throughout. Right now, it's about 30% of that, which means I'm doing a lot of landscaping in my house. And looking after, taking care of business. Other than that, dude, I play WoW. It's really sad. I'm such a loser.
You're not much of a loser. I've seen worse.
Thanks.
I mean,
Thanks.
I love you for that, man. You're not the worst loser.
I mean, you're
No,
pretty,
you are.
you're pretty
Yeah,
damn
like
epic,
that.
man.
I'm an epic loser.
Epic win.
Epic win is
Not
more
an
like
epic fail,
yeah.
epic win.
So
So many epics.
I got a belly full of spray cheese. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Just the rest of the video, just all that.
Sometimes it's the little things in life that make me
repeat that
happy.
over and over.
Just yeah, repeat the loop.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, even. Should we just rewind it?
Did time just shift?
Yeah, I think so.
Going back to the future, Marty.
Oh man, that's awesome.
I loved it.
I love this movie so
He was
much.
one of those classic, like when I started, there was certain, archetypical voices. It was like, so for years it was always, well, think Chris Lloyd. But don't do Chris Lloyd, but think Chris Lloyd. We're looking for a Christopher Lloyd type character. It's a funny business we walk in. Alex, all sort of my smell. It's like, yeah, what the hell are you doing? I'm rambling like a madman. I'm really not insane. I see the rabbits. You see the rabbits?
Definitely.
You people see the rabbits,
Yeah.
don't you? It's the dignity of my profession that I really revel in.
So how do you feel when you come to these kind of conventions? Like, all these people that hear your voice and all these different animes, and they come running up to you. Scott McNeil, can we get your autograph?
It's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
Honestly, it's because I had been doing voice work. I've been working as a voice actor for 10 years. Before I ever went, I even knew these conventions. And the first one was actually a Transformers convention for Beast Wars. And yeah, I'm standing in there for the first time, and there's all these thousands of people in this big sit-down dinner, and people are drawing and in costume, and I'm just like, wow. And I stand behind this guy who's drawing, and I'm like, who asked me to like this picture? And it's one of these, he said, oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm like, am I on fire? You're Scott McNeil. I was like, yeah, hi, your stuff is amazing. It was just, and it was like, really? And then AnimeCon through a whole nother level of crazy. But it's so cool. It's super rewarding for me because, I have the most anonymous job in the world. In some weird ways, at times I've been the busiest man in showbiz, but, I go, once I walk out of the door of the studio, I'm done. And then for 3 days at a convention, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. And then, Monday back in the airport, you're like, they're just going, ew, look at that dude. Somebody, were you Dog the Bounty Hunter? Got that one yesterday. No, it's Billy the Exterminator. That's Brett Michaels. No, it's Shawn Michaels. I think it's George Michaels. What? So I like the anonymity of my work, but it's so much fun to come to cons. Because, y'all people are crazy.
We try.
And people bring me spray cheese, which also makes me happy.
Yeah. Are you going to be at Dragon Con or this upcoming? No.
I don't actually. Officially, I do one convention a year because I just can't get away from work. My agent goes crazy when I do. Because I know some of the guys, some of the guys at a Texas one, they do 40 cons a year. I don't know how. But and I did this one because I love this con, and John asked me to come down, and I'm like, yes, I will come down. I'm doing a charity con in Florida in December because it's December, and it's Florida, and it's Disney World. And I went to a con in Hawaii, and it was freaking awesome, because it was Hawaii. But yeah, essentially, this being at this one has caused much grief and tension, because I've got a couple of jobs that I had to be, and two of them are on camera, so they can't just move the schedule around, so I had to do some creative agenting. I'm so wasted on Sharpie. You smell Sharpies for 14 hours, man. It starts to affect your head, is all I'm saying.
I'll be back.
It's going to be right back. Hold on.
It's rather than
It's going to be right back.
coming out.
Literally 2 seconds.
It's coming right back.
Break it down. Break it down.
Breaking something down. Burning it down. Breaking down. What?
I guess it's a sign for us to probably leave this room. I don't even burn down
Evacuate the
here.
building.
It's like, when you're suddenly the last one in the restaurant, you're like, you're vacuuming. Really liked our food. Oh. I'm trying.
So Scott, in closing, what would you want to say to any prospective fans to see this, or any advice you'd want to give any of them that are looking to get into the voice acting career?
Just run. Wow. Super fast nutshell version of it. What I'm teaching. Boom. There are 2 words in voice acting. Voice actor. A lot of people can do their voices. Hey, great. The most important one, is acting. If you can't do that, it doesn't matter that you can do this. If you can't do a lot of this, that's no problem if you're good at that. So I stress that. Work, practice, play. I met too many people that take it seriously. It's like, well, dude, you have to have fun doing it. Even if you're playing Hitler's dog, it's like somehow you have to play. When I teach and I put people into the studio, I go, that is the monkey bars. There's nothing you can do wrong in there. The more fun you have, even if you're playing the most satanic motherfucking son of a bitch ever on the planet, if you are having fun doing it, you will rock it. So I can tell one thing. It will guarantee any person watching this to have a successful career in voiceover.
And we gotta get this.
And it's as simple.
That make it better.
All you have
Like,
to
Then we'll have C and D.
you could
This will be clear.
and that's it.
You gotta get them all, bro. I told you about that as a while ago.